Hello, Taurus. Thank you for coming back to the Elephant Key for your September reading. I got my interactive cards here. I'm going to pull a card to see what emotions we might be experiencing for you in the month of September. All right. Ancestor Spirit Guides, Angels. Ancestor Spirit Guides. We've got two. Look at this grumpy goose. You could feel a little low vibration, kind of resentful that you have to set some boundaries that you feel like are self-explanatory. You shouldn't have to make yourself uncomfortable in order to set them. Then we have this person that seems overburdened. You've got kids hanging on you. You're carrying all this stuff. You got to worry about the dog, the life preserver. You're grabbing this bag of trash. You're really overburdened. If this was a tarot card, this would be the 10 of Wands. Just incredibly overburdened, trying to do all the things and exhausting yourself in the process. All right, let's go to tarot. Immediately out of the deck comes the Hangman in reverse. Kind of having a hard time either getting other people to change their perspective on a situation, or you're having a hard time seeing something differently. Trying to figure out how a negative could be a positive and vice versa. What else do we have for Taurus? All my shit's flipping around here. It's not wanting to cooperate with my deck. What do we have for Taurus, please? Could be suffering some heartache, heartbreaking situation, grief, sorrow, third-party situation, possible addiction, or something that is getting in the way of your happiness. Third party could be work interfering with family. It could be family interfering with relationships. Anything that really caused a lot of heartache and grief. Geez, the cards are really starting to just pile out for you now, Taurus. What else do we have here? All right. So we have the Ace of Cups in reverse. This is you needing to pour into your own cup, Taurus. This is you needing to pour from the saucer and not from your cup. This is you engaging in more self-love, taking more time out for Taurus. Not feeling the need to be the end all to be all for everyone else. You're having a hard time walking away from something. You might have put a lot of effort and emotion into something, and you're really having a difficult time walking away from it. But it's not allowing you to pour into your own cup. You have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. This is not feeling rejected, more of a feeling of inclusion that you didn't feel before. This could be you really trying to take a look at just how included you need to be in situations. You can't be the guy that's always accepted. Sometimes you have to be the bad guy that is set apart from other people. You have the Eight of Wands, communication coming through. Could be travel. And the World in reverse. When I see the World in reverse now, other tarot readers might disagree with me. But when I see the World in reverse, to me it indicates consequences from something going on outside of yourself. Not feeling the peace of that insulated cocoon. Kind of feeling vulnerable to things outside of yourself. You know what's interesting? Do you see the way that the world is figured upside down and the way the hangman is figured? I think that things are changing in your world because of the change of perspective in the world. It's almost like you are being held to standards that are not your own, and you're kind of having a hard time reconciling that inside your head. Tauruses are have a lot of integrity. And I feel like you're dealing with something that makes you question your character and your integrity, and you are not having an easy time with that. All right. You're being told to put a rest on it. Pause. Pause for a moment here. Take a rest. Calm your mind. Calm your thoughts. Don't put too much thought into this, because you could make a mistake by acting out of emotion and not out of your analytical mind. All right. What is this hangman in reverse? It's clarified by the Knight of Wands. I feel like you've got some pressure to take action on an opportunity, and you're having a hard time wrapping your mind around the perception of it, like how it's supposed to look in regards to how it's actually going to look. It's kind of one of those things where I have a friend who's a Taurus who's got a job in compliance, and a lot of the things that a corporate entity will want her to do isn't always in line with what her value system is. But there seems to be this push and this opportunity to do something that you're having a really hard time reconciling with. What is this Three of Swords, please? Lovers in reverse. Now, this isn't for every Taurus, but for some Taurus, there is some heartbreaking situation in their love life. Could be a third-party situation. Could be addiction. Could be somebody spending too much time at work. The Ace of Cups in reverse is confirmed by the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody not having gratitude for their situation. Somebody taking things for granted. All right, what do we have for this Eight of Cups? Not wanting to walk away from something you've invested a lot of energy into. Queen of Swords in reverse. All right, somebody's been extremely reactionary. Queen of Swords in reverse can indicate somebody who is really stuck in ego, on the defensive, irrational, in acting from a place of ego. Just defensive and irrational. Like someone who is out of control in their communication. What is this Five of Pentacles in reverse? Boy, this fucking took a turn. Becky, why are your readings so negative? I don't know. I don't know. I'm working on that. Why is this Five of Pentacles in reverse? Because the Five of Pentacles is in reverse. So the Five of Pentacles in reverse is clarified by the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, that happened just now. Please give me some clarity on this. This is a feeling of not being left out in the cold, not being rejected, not being cast off, not being just dropped off the face of the earth and ghosted. This is a feeling of inclusiveness. This is a feeling that someone is seeing you and wanting to help, wanting to include you. You know, we're just seeing this progressive from past energy moving forward into inclusiveness, reactivity, defensiveness. Now we have communication. We have communication coming in, maybe traveling, and that is confirmed by the Knight of Cups. So, Taurus, you've got this situation where someone's offering you, it's a peace offering. Let's communicate. Let's figure this out. Let's work this through. And then the World in reverse. I feel like there's a Taurus that's going to be hit with some ghosts of Christmas past. The World in reverse. Clarified by the Sun in reverse. Sometimes we come to a place in our life, in our relationships, where we don't feel that warm cocoon safety protection, where we're exposed, where we have to say the hard things. Things come to the surface and are clarified. And there's total transparency. And that can sometimes not feel very good. It can leave us feeling very raw, very sad, coming to terms with the clarity of a situation. And you're being told really to just rest on it. Just take a pause. You know, Rome wasn't built in a day. And if there have been issues and there have been things that have happened in this Taurus's life, you've got to give yourself some grace. That Four of Swords is saying, give yourself a break. You have permission to give yourself respite. You don't have to anticipate the needs for everyone else. Seven of Swords in reverse. The lies are being exposed. Things are coming to the truth of situations. The truth of a situation is coming out. And you can rest. You don't have to be on pins and needles anymore. You can exhale. What's the best advice for Taurus? What's the best advice for Taurus for September, please? I think somebody expected, Magician, to be left out in the cold and rejected, and they were very surprised that they weren't. So you have the Magician as the advice. And you have the Temperance in reverse. Oh, the Taurus is becoming impatient. But self-gratifying. I want to manifest this right now. I want it to be over with. I want to be in happy land right this minute. And the Knight of Wands in reverse. The bottom of the deck, the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So when we see the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, and now we've got the Lovers in reverse in the bottom of the deck, the Seven of Pentacles. This is like a long, drawn-out screenplay of planting seeds and hoping something comes to fruition. You are coming to the end of this, giving yourself respite. Everything's exposed. It is now all on the table. And you're taking all that shit that you put out on the table, Taurus, and you're using it to manifest your highest abundance. As above, so below. You've got that infinity symbol above your head there, which is the same infinity symbol on the Two of Pentacles and on Strength, which means you're going to use your balance and your strength to push you forward. These things have not happened to you, they've happened for you. so that you can strengthen your relationships, your bonds, your integrity, and your character as a person. And I feel like immense growth is going to be coming from this. You're a little impatient with it, with the Temperance in reverse. It seems like it's hard to alchemize this pain into passion. You're kind of struggling with that, but with the Knight of Wands in reverse. Upright, you see the Knight of Wands comes rushing in kind of haphazardly. Now, I'm always, when I'm looking at this, seeing the patterns on his garment there. They're very distracting. So when I see the Knight of Wands in reverse, it just reminds me that sometimes passionate opportunities can be distracted by things that... Passionate opportunities can be lost because of distractions. Because of things that come up that aren't as important as those passionate pursuits. So just be mindful that you're not allowing things in your life to take precedence over these really passionate pursuits that you have. That's what I have for September. If it resonated, please let me know. Like, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and I will see you for mid-earth bonus reading. Thank you.